great community of Denver parents of special needs kids. We reached out to our community and we, sort of asked questions and said, what are the things that you love about parks that you've been to in Colorado or outside Colorado, or things that you hate that just don't work? The equipment that just has good intentions, but it doesn't, in person actually evolve to that.
The theme of the park is just music because of the amphitheater, and obviously the centerpiece is the trombone. And we were here for the opening 2 weeks ago, and my son, usually when we go to parks, and that's the whole reason why this was part of the project, is I wanted a park that he could play at. Literally I could let him go and play. The play structures are very suited to not only him, but just everyone.
For me to be able to just let her interact with the equipment, the sensory stuff, for her, she loves a thrill, she's a thrill seeker, so, for her to have a swing that we can both swing at together, she loves that we go round. That thing goes really fast, which is so cool. There's just the music and just being able to go on the different levels of the equipment. Those are little things that make such a big difference.
This playground is a huge success. I think the coolest part of inclusive play is if we do our jobs right. Inclusion is going to be such an afterthought. We're just going to see it. It's such a cool place to be for everybody. And I think that's what this playground is all about, that it doesn't scream, this is for our special needs here and our normal here. This is just a really cool place to be.
So this playground has been really great. Annabelle last year had a really hard time at school because she didn't have a handicap accessible playground. And she came home for about 2 weeks in a row crying every day because she didn't have anyone to play with her at the playground. So we went and walked her at school and we had to have a conversation with her that there is a difference between kids not wanting to play with her and her not being able to play. And so now she's got a place where she can go and she can play with everyone else, and she doesn't have to worry about steps, and she can be on the equipment, and she can just be like every other kid, which is exactly what the one thing that she wants, is to play like everyone else.
I like how people with disabilities can get around. When I was little, things like this didn't exist.
It's really nice now that she can actually play with me. And I don't have to be like, oh, can you try to do this now? Or can you try to do this? So now I can actually do stuff that she